What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, and the only place to be is Just Call Me D. You catch my steez. Yes, sir, man. So we're back in the garage. Y'all see the title, you see the thumbnail. We're gonna go ahead and just jump straight into it. So why I'm building my Scatpack over buying a Hellcat. So first things first, man, shout out to Mitt Tuning. We got our PCM unlocked. I did send him the specs for my camshaft, but unfortunately, he said he can't do the bench flash because the tabs on the sides are broken, which I think he's referring to these little things that are supposed to be here. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of bummed out, but at the same time, it's like whatever, because at least we got the PCM. You already seen in the last video that it was so difficult to take these things off. Where's the other one at? Down there, but you already know, super difficult to take it off. So right now, what we're gonna do is put the PCM back on, and once we do that, we're gonna talk about a few things as to why I'm building my Scatpack. And then after that, we're gonna go to my builder's house, and he's gonna show you some of the parts, some of the goodies we got for the Scatpack, man. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. I would definitely appreciate it. Got the road light out. Stay tuned for that video because we're gonna do full clutch adjustment, all that stuff, and we're gonna get a start up on this bike again. Alrighty, y'all. So as a side note, if you're trying to take off your PCM and you're really struggling with it, don't do what I did. I mean, try to use this to pry as much as you can, but if you really just can't get it off, then make sure you don't try to fight with it. Let a shop do it, because my tabs are broken. So yeah. So anyways, and the videos that I watched, you're essentially supposed to lift this tab, and there's basically a button that's supposed to push out this way. But on my 2019 Scatpack, I do not have that. So you really just have to pry it and, you know, lift this tab to, I'm guessing it's supposed to release, the connection, if you will. But I don't have that, so that's why we use this to pry it. But now we're gonna do the other side real quick. So let's do that. So we're gonna do that real quick. Put that on. So at least we're gonna try, I guess. But like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, don't do this, y'all. Like, you see how it's broken? Like, that's not what I was planning on at all. But it kind of is what it is. If we got it off, we can get it back on. So we're just gonna, honestly, we're just gonna do the best that we can to get this joint back on. And we're just gonna keep on rocking and rolling. Yes, sir. So we got the PCM connected. Connections are tight. I mean, I guess it's the best it's gonna be, I guess. But yeah, PCM is back on. Connections are secure. So now we're gonna hop in the car that doesn't work with no engine. We're gonna talk about why I am building my Scatpack instead of a Hellcat. So y'all see, we are in the Scatpack, man. So I bought my first Scatpack in 2020. I want to say like the end of 2020 or like the very beginning of 2021. I was on my deployment. I sent my dad $5 grand for a down payment for a black Scatpack. He went ahead and picked it up for me. And honestly, I enjoyed the car a lot because y'all got to understand, I had a Daytona 5.7. Now, honestly, guys, I've been wanting a Hellcat for the longest. And not because like everyone has one and there's so much social media hype now than there was like back in like 2018, 2019, not even 2018, like I would say 19 to 20. But like I've always wanted a Hellcat, but like y'all gotta understand, like I'm Dodge all day, but don't get me wrong, if you throw a ZL1 in my face or a GT500 or GT350, a ZR1, a Z06, a Grand Sport, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I am all American muscle V8, like, all day for sure. Now, with that being said, with the way finances were lined up, honestly, guys, if I was more patient and responsible, I could have been had a Hellcat, but I wasn't. So I got what I felt like, you know, I could afford, something that was still cool and it was still like a V8. And I got me a Scatpack. And once I started driving it, when my dad picked me up from the airport, like, bro, I had a wonderful time. The power response, I loved it. It was smooth. It would get people's attention. Cause my black Scatpack was, it was all black. It was all blacked out. I put aftermarket Hellcat wheels on it. I had red Brembo brakes, and I think it was catless, no muffler, and no resonator. So I definitely had like one of the loudest Scat Packs. So honestly, for me, like it really just all comes down to your budget. Like you can get 20, I would say 26, between 2016 and a 2019 Scat Pack, ranging from low 30s to probably high 40s. I mean, y'all could go on Car Gurus, do your own research. I know right now for a wide body, dealerships want like 70K and stuff, which honestly, guys, for 70K, even if you don't like even if you don't like a Challenger, you could go get a Challenger Red Eye for 70K, or, you know, Challenger Red Eye with more miles on it for about, you know, 60 and some change, really. So, like I said, it all comes down to budget. And for me, like, financially, right now, like, I'm able to do a Scat Pack. Like, a Hellcat, you're talking about a $50,000 to $60,000 car, which, depending on down payment, credit, etc., your payment is going to be close to probably, you know, 1,000 and some change, excluding insurance, which, if you're over 25 and you have no tickets, you'll probably save on insurance. But if you have tickets or, you know, anything like that on your record, then your insurance is probably going to be a lot higher. So that's just kind of where I sit. And, you know, with the Hellcat, it's a 6.2 supercharge, which is great. If you have between 5 and 7 grand, you can make 1,000 horsepower easily. But for me, I just kind of wanted to be different, and I want to do what nobody else is really doing, which is building a Scat Pack. And honestly, is it a waste of money? Realistically, it kind of is when you think about all the money I'm going to have to spend to make the car do what I want it to do. But I mean, I kind of like the idea of building up this car, and you know what I mean, like later on, if I sell it, I sell it. If not, you know, cool, I still got a badass car. You know what I'm saying? So it just comes down to budget and what you're able to afford. Like, it's really that simple. There's really no math to it. It's just budget, what you can afford, and what your goals, dreams, and aspirations are for your car. If you got Hellcat money, by all means, my brother, do what you got to do. Enjoy your car. Everyone's going to have their own flavors and own taste of what they want to do. But financially, if you're able to afford it, by all means. Now, honestly, guys, is it worth it to build a Scat Pack? If you got the money to do it, by all means. I'm not a baller. I don't have $20,000 just sitting in the bank account. But I have enough to where I'm able to afford this, and I'm able to afford this. So, I mean, by all means, do what you want to do, but keep in mind that building a Scat Pack is not cheap. If you're doing any type of motor work, like just a cam, you're probably looking about like 5 grand in parts and labor. It could be more. I'm just kind of basing numbers like off the top of my head. So that's parts and labor. And then you got to think about transmission. If you're gonna go crazy, if you're gonna go like 1,000 plus to the crank, then gotta get a transmission, bro, honestly. And you're gonna have to get an HP90, or if you get a built HP70, then you could do that as well. Then you gotta think about injectors. You have to think about your drive shaft, your differential, shocks and axles. Like, it adds up pretty quickly. But nonetheless, like, just having a car like this that's fully built, that doesn't sound like a Scat Pack at all, because as you guys know, maybe some of you that be going to like meets and all that stuff, Every Scatpack you see is probably, you could probably guess, mid muffler delete or mid muffler resonator delete, and then like they'll have the lights and all that stuff. Which to each, I think it's to each his own, to teach his own, whatever. If that's your flavor and you want to do all cosmetic mods, by all means. But for the performance enthusiasts out there that watch the channel, you know, it's cool to see a Scatpack that's built. I mean, really, it's kind of a waste of money, but I mean, you're gonna do what you want to do to your car, and this is kind of what I want to do. This is the route that I'm gonna go. So, you know, this is what I got going on, man. So it's not hard at all. Like, it all comes down to budget, guys. Like, this isn't gonna be a super long video about, you know what I'm saying, like why it's worth it to buy a Hellcat over a Scatpack. Like, it all comes down to what you can afford. If you make, you know, $5 grand plus a month, $6 grand plus a month, and you can afford $1,000 payment or whatever, then by all means, bro, do your thing. But if you don't, and you can afford, like, you know, 500, 600, everybody's financial situation is going to be different from the other. So whatever you can afford, do what you do, enjoy your car, build it how you want, do whatever you want to do with it. It doesn't matter. This is just what I'm doing to my car, and I'm going to enjoy the process, because when it's all said and done, and like maybe like within the year or, you know, the next year, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna love it, and I'm enjoying the process now. It's a great time, and yeah, man, that's really all I got. So here in a little bit, we're gonna run to the builder's house. I'm gonna show you guys some of the parts that we got for the car, and we just gonna have to go from there, man. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. I definitely appreciate it. Tell a friend to tell a friend. But nonetheless, man, we finna run to the gas station, get something to drink, get some good water. It is a little warm out here in Las Vegas. It's not getting hot yet, but it is warm, I ain't gonna lie. So we're gonna get some water, then we're gonna run to the Harley dealership, because I am kind of looking at, I do want to get another bike. I want to get another bike, but I want to keep the one that I currently have. I want to do, we'll talk about that in another video, but I do want to get another bike, so I am looking at prospects, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, there's a lot of things I want, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things I want. And to keep it so real, like from a financial perspective, I'm like, damn, like, how am I gonna do this? We're talking about, you know, 30,000, 40,000, 50, whatever, you know, whatever the price is. But the bike I'm looking at, the one I really want, is the CVO Road Glide. I don't want a CVO ST, because it doesn't have the speakers in the saddlebags, and the STs, if I'm not mistaken, they have those super small floorboards, and they don't have the heel to toe shifter, which I am a huge fan of, and on the STs they don't have. So we're gonna go look at a CVO Road Glide, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take pictures and all that stuff thrown on here, but yeah, man, so we're gonna just go take a look, you know what I'm saying? Because I really want one, guys. I really do. And like I said, y'all, I'm not no financial baller. I'm really not. I'm really just a regular guy. All I do is pick up a camera and record YouTube videos every once in a while. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get more consistent with it, you know what I'm saying, and really upload these videos, because looking at the analytics and stuff like that, like, I can see more people are engaging in the videos. So, you know, I definitely appreciate everybody's support. Even if you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what I'm saying, you just watch the video, I definitely appreciate the love, man. Y'all don't even understand. So I'm really trying to push this content out and just try to be as transparent as possible with my life. And, you know, I don't sugarcoat nothing on this channel. And, you know, I'm just a regular guy, y'all. I'm really just a regular guy who has goals, ambitions, dreams. I aspire to have a family. You know, I make sure that I pray every day, read the Bible, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? I just try to be as humble as possible. You know what I'm saying? I never try to act like someone I'm not. Any of y'all that know me know that, like, I'm super funny. I'm super chilled down to earth. I've never flexed on nobody, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's really it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just out here trying to do the thing, bro. Out here trying to do the thing, grind, and just, you know, get to the places that I'd like to go to. And I want to take you guys along for the ride. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys are having a good day. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Definitely appreciate it. I know I went on a little rant right there, but, you know, sometimes I want to make sure that in my videos that I'm speaking to the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to the people, and I'm just being vulnerable and just being a human being. Because, like I said, I'm nobody special. I'm really just a regular guy. That's it. So, anyways, with all that being said, man, let's get to the Harley dealership. Also, guys, if you guys see me in the Las Vegas area, definitely say what's up. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to get on here and just ask, do you guys like to see both, like, the Road Glide and the Scatpack, like, content on one channel, or would you guys want me to, like, separate it? You know what I'm saying? Break it up a little bit. Just comment down below, let me know. And also, if you guys have a motorcycle or a car that you want me to do a review on, or we could just do any video, it really don't matter, you know what I'm saying? And you have a whip that you feel like I should showcase on the channel, definitely let me know, because obviously that's just, you know, that's just some, I guess, advertisement, if you will, for your car and your Instagram channel, Instagram page, whatever you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? It's just promotion for you, and for me, I get content out of it. So if you want to be on a video, you want to film a video of your car, your motorcycle, definitely hit me up. We'll have a conversation and we'll link up, you know what I'm saying? And we'll do what we got to do. So no diddy. But yeah, man, hope you guys are having a good day. We're just past an Eastern right now, so once we get to Summerlin, we're going to Red Rock Harley, because they got all the bikes over there. So I'm gonna check that out, and yeah, man, see you guys in a little bit. Yes, sir, y'all. So we went to Red Rock Harley, and we actually rode a Road Glide. That was a 2022, I believe. I want to say it was a 22. So it was 22 Road Glide with the blue and the black, which I'll throw a picture of right here so you guys see that. And it actually had the 18-inch Cordova pullbacks, which are the bars that we have that aren't fitting on my bike. It had a 2-into-1 exhaust. It was a D&D, and then it had a cam in it. So basically, the previous person that owned that bike basically did everything I'm gonna do to my bike, minus the seat. So I rode that bike, and god damn, that 114 with a cam is something fierce for sure. So I can't wait until, you know what I'm saying, I get the bike all the way together and we start making content with the bike. It's gonna be a really good time. Definitely looking forward to it. Also, if you guys need a bike, make sure you guys hit up my boy Dom at Red Rock Harley. He gonna get you right, get you all the way together. Whatever bike you need, he gonna get you right, man. So I'm gonna throw up his Instagram right here. Hit him up if you're interested in buying a bike. They got everything from 23, 24, and 25 road glides, street glides. They got a lot of used inventory. They got overstock, really. They got bikes in the back and all that, man. So if you need a bike, make sure you hit up my boy Dom. He gonna get you all the way together. We're on our way to the builder's house right now. The builder has all the parts, really. He has all the parts, you know what I'm saying? Everything just has to get put together. I spoke to him on Friday. Today is Saturday, and next Saturday is when the engine is going to be ran on the standalone to make sure that everything works the way that it's supposed to. And yeah, I mean, that's really it, y'all. So if you guys are excited, definitely give your boy a like on the video, drop a comment, all that good stuff. I'm not gonna reveal horsepower numbers just yet, but just know it's gonna be and it's not gonna be no slouch at all. Like it's gonna be fast as hell. It's gonna be fast as hell, and I can't wait until it's done. So we gotta drive about. We got 13 more minutes until we're at his crib, and I'm gonna show you guys all the parts, everything that he got going on. And we're just gonna keep going from there, man. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys post my YouTube channel on your guys' Instagram stories, Snapchat, whatever y'all got, man. The more exposure that I get, you know what I'm saying, that'll be greatly, greatly appreciated. So really trying to get this thing rolling with this YouTube stuff as best as I can. So I just definitely appreciate all your guys' support. Let's see, let's take a look. Come on, y'all, BTR.
Look at these pistons, man. Hey, look at this. CP Carrillo, man. Like, really good stuff. I love that company. They like partner with BTR on this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's freaking sweet, man. Good stuff.
So we're here with Giovanni, the Power Factory. So you're already seen, I posted a couple pictures of the block and the high ramp, but we're actually here. We're taking a look at all the parts we have. So tell them a little bit about the motor and what you do and all that fun stuff.
Hell yeah. Well, we build custom engines. That means you don't have to know like anything about engines or cars or anything. If you have a car that needs an engine, you call me and go, I got this car and I want this much horsepower and I want it to sound like this, and I'll just take care of the rest.
Right.
You know, based on your specific needs, I will build you the best thing in my opinion.
Right. For sure.
And when Dallin called me, you know, he saw me at the show and he was like, I want to go full out nuts. So we went full out nuts.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Like, and I even do all the math that's involved in like tailoring it perfect. Behind you is all the math I was doing, like.
Oh wow.
For your specific engine.
All that stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All that math, like you know, comes out to numbers, which then I order parts based on the math.
Right. Exactly.
Based on your needs.
Right.
You know?
For sure. For sure. And then these are one of the heads, right, that I gave you that you're
huh?
porting?
Yeah, they're yours.
Okay, we're taking a look at these. So look at this, y'all. Absolutely.
Doing some
beautiful.
Some porting. I did all the exhaust ports, but now I'm doing the intake ports on them.
And then for porting heads, how long does it usually take to port heads like this? Like, what's the regular?
It's funny. You can do it as long as you want, actually. Like,
right? Yeah. That makes sense.
It's kind of like an art form. Like you can go for a couple hours or like a couple of weeks, like just making it so perfect. But like you run into the problem if you do a lot of work, you balance your time with the actual results.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Like if you spend like 2 weeks doing this, you might gain 2 horsepower.
Yeah.
1 horsepower. So
For sure.
The results are always like you balance like, okay, I'm gonna spend this much time and you'll get most of the benefits, but not spend a lot of time on it. You know?
Exactly.
So these I've spent maybe 3 hours on so far.
Okay.
You know?
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
And these heads actually flow okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like people say that there's not much to do with these. I've seen a lot of tests and stuff done on these things where porting will get you 20 horsepower or something.
Yeah.
But it is worth doing if you want every little drop of power.
Right.
But if you want to go big time, then we got to get new heads for you eventually.
Right. Yeah.
Like
later down the road.
Maybe when the later plans that you want to do.
Yeah.
We will get new heads and new rockers.
Cool.
Because the factory rockers only spin to like 7,000 before you start gambling.
Yeah.
So if we get badass rockers, badass heads, then the sky's the limit.
Exactly.
Then we can spin it to 7,500 RPM. Because this cam that I got is actually okay to 7,700, I think.
Okay, perfect. Perfect.
But right now, your red line will be around 7.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty good.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Sweet. So you guys seen, look, all this stuff, man, like These are manly rods, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I didn't want to get it wrong. So
Freaking
manly rods.
Good stuff. I love this company.
Look
I
at that.
never had any problems with these guys. They're fantastic. Eagle and Manly, I really like.
Yeah.
I heard this pronounced different ways, but I say Manly.
Manly,
I
yeah.
don't know how. Yeah.
Manly.
And you know, paired with this badass
Look at that
Eagle.
crankshaft.
forged, stroked crank. Look at this big bad bastard. Balanced also, freshly balanced. Too.
Oh, sweet.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you can spin this thing up quick. Man.
Exactly.
7,000.
Oh, my goodness. So all this, look, Holly
High
Ram is going on it. Oh, my gosh. Seeing these parts in person, y'all, is crazy because he sends me pictures as much as he can, but seeing this in person and just knowing, like, very, very soon it's going to be done, this whole motor is going to be absolutely insane. I'm going to have the baddest Scatpack in Vegas. I don't care what nobody
Hell
says.
yeah.
I'm going to have the one.
It's gonna sound cool too.
Yeah.
Because it's so funny. Like I'm at car shows every week, multiple
Right.
car shows.
Yeah.
Like the biggest ones in town. I do not hear or see Challengers or Chargers with any kind of intake manifold like this.
Yeah.
I never see them turboed. They're always supercharged.
Yeah.
And I never hear them chop.
True.
They like never chop, you
That's
know.
true.
But his is gonna chop and look awesome. It's gonna be so unique. I'm actually so jealous of this. 426 Hemi, man, like the famous, you know,
Right.
sentence, like 426 Hemi. Oh man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so cool to say that.
And how much well, they don't know, but for the nitrous, how much nitrous did you say we could spray? That
Up to a 300 shot is what my math is.
Right. So up to a 300 shot of nitrous if I wanted to. And there's so many more goodies. So you guys just stay tuned. I'm going to get all this content on my phone. So we posted it onto the Instagram. But make sure you guys tap in with my boy Giovanni at Power Factory. How can they reach you? Like email? Do you have Instagram? What do you got?
Yes, Instagram. We have TikTok even.
Yeah, there you go.
And a website. There's not much on it because I haven't posted a lot of stuff yet. I have a lot of content, but I haven't edited it yet. You know, so there's not much on there to be honest. But I have them. You know.
Perfect.
And it has my phone numbers on there, and it all goes here. So just
right. For sure. So you guys make sure you hit him up if you guys need a built motor or whatever you need. It doesn't matter. Make sure you hit him up. He's been pretty good with the process. I've been pretty impatient. I'm not going to lie because it's like everything is there. Everything just has to get put together. That's it.
It's taking a while, though.
Yeah, it's definitely taking a while.
Yeah,
taking a while.
This particular project has given me unique problems.
Yeah.
That were strange. That has taken way longer than I wanted to.
For sure.
That sucks. But,
For sure.
But it's getting done. I've had all this together like 4 times. And I ran into problems every time.
Right.
Like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is kind of what you're gonna have to deal with when you're getting a built motor. Is like nothing is. You can have all the parts, but then again, like you could be wrong with one part, or you could be 1,000 of an inch off from one thing. So I just had to be patient with the process. And if you guys are gonna get a built motor, just know like it is not just you get all these parts and slap everything together. That's not how it goes. There's so much more involved.
Yeah,
so.
let's call it engine assembler.
Right. Yeah.
The builder. Like actually builds it from scratch.
From
like,
scratch.
Completely all the math, everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough sometimes.
For sure. So anyways, guys, make sure you guys tap in with Giovanni if you need a built motor. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited. Him and I talked yesterday, and we have a date set for the motor and when it's going to be started. So we'll come back and we'll hear it in person for the very first time. So I hope you guys are excited. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, man, just stay tuned for the content to come. Yes, sir, y'all. So y'all seen my boy Giovanni, my builder, that is getting everything together for me. Make sure you guys tap in with him if you want an LT, LS, or any Hemi engine built. He'll definitely get you right for sure. He does
At the
do.
next stop sign, turn right.
Let's see, he does port heads as well. So if you need to get your heads ported, you know what I'm saying, by all means, definitely definitely hit him up and he's gonna get you right. But after like off the camera, right? Off the camera, we were talking and we were he made up this system to where basically you punch in how much boost the motor's gonna run,
at
like
the stop sign,
just
turn right
all types of
onto
stuff,
West
and
Star
basically
Avenue.
like the algorithm will spit out like what the predictions as far as like horsepower and torque and all that stuff is gonna be. And bro, 5 pounds of boost on my motor, dog. This motor, guys, is gonna be nasty. It's gonna be,
turn left onto St. Rose Parkway.
honestly, my Scatpack is gonna be the nastiest Scatpack in Vegas, period. I don't care what nobody says. My Scatpack is gonna be the nastiest Scatpack, period. And it's gonna be NA. It's not this, we haven't even boosted it. We're trying to go boost it later on in this year. You know what I'm saying? And when we go boost, stop it. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? But we still got more parts and things to buy in order to get it to, you know what I'm saying, get it to that point. So I'm gonna just be patient and be humble. But y'all, I'm excited, bro. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, the whole engine building process of getting a built motor is not an easy one. There is so much more involved, and I thought it was like super just simple. No, far from it. It is not just buy parts, put everything together. That is the opposite, bro. It is buy parts and then hold up, this part doesn't fit, so we got to send it back and get a new part, like all that, man. So just know, if you're getting the built motor, it's going to take some time. Like, this is not no 3-month, 4-month, 5-month process. It might take, you know what I'm saying, might take a little bit longer, but I promise you, once that motor is done and you got it all together, it's gonna sound, it's just gonna be worth it. It's just gonna be so worth it. So definitely thank you guys for tuning in into today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, man. All that good stuff, bro. I would definitely appreciate it. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Comment down below. Let me know what are your horsepower predictions. Comment down below. Let me know what your horsepower predictions are. So I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see. Once we get the car like on the dyno and all that, maybe I'll show dyno numbers, but I don't know. I kind of want to keep this like a hidden gem and just a secret. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, y'all, stay the course, stay blessed. Make sure you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure you guys are grinding, going after your goals. Take them leap of faith. See you guys in the next one.
Ready? Good. 1, 2, 3.